Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and in this video I'm gonna unbox my new Axia limbs. I just got them in, been waiting for these, so can't wait to share with you how they come shipped. That way, if you order a set of these or other Hoyt limbs in the future, you can get an idea on how Hoyt sends the product to you. I'll also be sharing my initial thoughts on these limbs. I will not be shooting them in this video. That'll be a separate video. I'll probably pair them up with a comparison of the Velos. You know, we'll see how that goes, but that will be a future video. So no shooting of the Axia limbs in this video, just to be clear. I will have a link in the description down below. If you are interested in getting a price on these from your local Hoyt dealer, I'll have links to that so you can check it out. First off, they come in their usual box. This is the same box that Hoyt sends their risers. It works, it does the job. Not overly fancy, but it lets you know, what you're getting. These are the formula variant of the Axia limbs. They also have the Grand Prix version, which is the ILF version. So these are formula limbs for my Formula XD riser. With that, we have the limbs in this brand new bag. So this is actually this is pretty snazzy and interesting. We have a paper manual. I wonder if it's got QR codes in it again, like the other one. But we'll put the box aside. Actually, before we totally put it aside, I did get, this is the long version of the limbs. They have, they have different sizes and different weights. The weights go all the way up to 50 pounds. So there's a lot of options there. So with that, let's check out what this manual is. It's all wrapped up. It looks like it's basically the same thing. There's going to be QR codes and information on taking care of your limbs. Definitely want to read this before using them, so you understand proper installation and things like that, and just proper care for your limbs. So pretty cool. The most interesting thing though is the limbs themselves. They come with this really nice bag, Hoyt Archery on this side. It's got a real nice feel to it. Let's see, it unzips from the tip to the end, and then the limbs actually come in here stacked. Hopefully you can see that. And then there's a piece of material in the middle that's like a separator. The limbs themselves are actually in this webbing, so that's pretty neat. This could be handy because this webbing's got some elasticity to it. You could probably have dampeners on your limbs, and they will probably fit, because one of the problems was with the old bags that would come with the Hoyt limbs is if you put a dampener on it, it wouldn't actually fit into the sleeve. But this is a much fancier design. It seems like it'll work a lot better. With that, we'll take both these out. This folds up really nice and minimum, so that's pretty cool right there. And let's check out these limbs. We got our warning telling you to please read the user manual. The limbs themselves, though, have a really nice matte finish this time. I don't know if they'll do a glossy version or not. My guess is that they're going to stick with the matte. I bet you it cuts down weight because you don't need as thick of a gel coat to get that nice gloss finish on here. Ooh, they have these built-in, like really slick pads here where your limb would make contact with the riser. Bet you that's useful in reducing some noise and just some movement, and also it'll stop some wear on the limb itself, which is pretty cool. The big things for this limb is, well, first, it's supposed to have 8 layers of carbon. It's supposed to have Hoyt's new proprietary infused core. So they found some special way, I guess, to get the glue all the way through I guess it should be, I think it's bamboo, the core of the limb, and then that is supposed to help it be stronger and work better with the 8 layers of carbon they have stuck on the outside, which I'm assuming is 4 on top and 4 on the bottom. You know, got a little sandwich here. It's like an Oreo almost, except that's not cream filling. Anyway, it's supposed to be stiffer. It's supposed to be more rigid, so there should be less torsional movement, which will be interesting to see, because on most limbs, or basically all limbs, like, there is a certain amount of play where you can see, you know, the limb tip move back and forth as you're really, like, you know, putting some torsion, you know, on the old bow. So we'll see if it's actually stiffer, and if it is, then it should really increase your groups and the quality of your shooting, because it's not going to let you, you know, move the limbs and the riser around as much, or it's going to be at least harder for you to do that. So you'll really be having to, like, manhandle the bow to get it to do something that it really doesn't want to do. But should be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to putting these on. It seems like the center mounts here for like adding dampeners or weights or whatever, they seem a little, I don't know if they're a little bit beefier or what. I'm really gonna have to do a nice comparison between these visually, and obviously shooting between these Axia limbs and the Hoyt Velos limbs. I just wanted to share this unboxing with you, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I will be putting these on my bow very shortly to give them a run, because I'm really interested, you know, because they're supposed to be stiffer, but at the same time they're supposed to be maintaining the same speed as the Velos. If I can get better stability out of them while maintaining the same arrow speed, that's a win-win right there. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.